Good morning, everyone. Grab your mats, your blocks, your pillows, your strap, whatever helps you in your practice today. Hi, girls. All right, so today we're going to get started lying on your mat. Hopefully everyone can hear me, see me. So just lie down on your back. And whatever position makes you comfortable. Today I'm going to show you how to use some pillows to get a supreme comfortable position. So go ahead and lay down. And before you lie down, or if you're already there, go ahead and bring your knees bent together. And then if you'd like, grab your pillows and then see if you can just open up your legs, bringing the palms of your feet, the soles of your feet to touch. And you can use these pillows to just kind of rest the outer quadriceps, thighs, and open up your hips. And then bring your right hand to your abdomen or your belly button, and the left hand over your heart. Close your eyes. And see if you can calm the chatter of your mind. And just relax. Start to bring your awareness to your breath. Maybe you feel the rise and the fall of your navel, the beating of your heart. Feel the tailbone into the earth. Feel the energy from the back of the head all the way down to the root of your spine where it meets the earth. And just breathe, inhaling through your nose, maybe exhaling through your mouth or your nose, whatever you are comfortable with, just breathe. Just allow yourself to relax Give yourself to a higher power, your Lord, your God, your universe now. Allowing whatever happens today in your practice to happen spontaneously and effortlessly. If you have an intention, a prayer, bring it into your awareness now. And when you're ready, open your eyes and let's begin our practice by rolling over and onto all fours. Stacking the knees underneath the hips. The shoulders, wrists, and elbows should all be in one line. Your gaze is staring down between your thumbs in the center of your mat. Your feet should be flat on the mat behind you, directly behind your knees. And let's start with some hip circles. Remembering to breathe. We'll do 5 in each direction. And then the other side. Two more. And coming back to neutral spine. Let's do some cat-cows. Inhaling, arching the back, looking up. Belly button to the spine. Exhaling, around the spine like a cat. Inhale. Cow. Gazes up, arching the back. Exhale. Cat. Rounding the spine, pushing through the shoulders. Inhale. Arching, looking up. Shine the heart forward. Exhaling, round the spine. 2 more here. Arching. Exhaling. Last one. Coming back to that neutral spine. Let's do some bird dogs. We're going to reach the right arm out like you're shaking someone's hand in line with the shoulder. Belly button to the spine. Inhaling, extend the left leg straight back. Really great for the core strength. Remembering to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Reaching in opposite directions. And then placing that down, coming back to all fours, neutral spine. Other side, the left hand, straight out like you're going to shake someone's hand, shoulder in line with the ear, right leg, extend it straight back, pointing the toe, belly button to the spine. Remember to breathe. And let's do one more on each side. Left foot straight back, right arm out like you're shaking someone's hand. Reaching in opposite directions, feeling that energy from the tip of the fingertips to the tip of the toes. Exhaling, coming back down to neutral spine. Left arm extends, right foot back. And then this time we're going to add on, we're going to do a little crunch, right elbow to left knee, right hand out, left foot back. And when you're ready, crunch for 3, right elbow to left knee, 1, 2, and one more, belly button to the spine, remembering to breathe, 3, neutral spine, all 4, stacking the joints. Catch your breath. We're going to do the other side. Extend the left arm out, right foot straight back, left elbow to right knee, crunch for 3, 2, and 3. Neutral spine. Now bring your toes together and sit your hips back, child's pose, and rest. Reaching your arms straight out toward the top of your mat, placing the forehead down on your mat. Sitting your hips back on your heels, resting here. Just feel that energy. Bring your awareness back to that breath. And then when you're ready, come back up to tabletop. We're going to do some of those thread the needle for our shoulders. Extend your right arm straight out in line with the shoulder, and then thread the needle, bringing it underneath the left arm, placing the right shoulder and the right ear down on your mat. Reaching the left arm in opposite direction, remembering this should never hurt. If it hurts, back off and breathe. Do 3 more breaths here. And then when you're ready, using the left palm down on your mat, press yourself back up into all 4 tabletop. Centering here. And when you're ready, reach the left arm out. Reaching out as far as you can, and then threading the needle, bringing it underneath that right arm, placing the left shoulder and the left ear down on your mat. Sitting your hips straight up. Your tailbone should be reaching to the top of the ceiling or the sky. Reaching that right arm out as far as you can, feeling that nice stretch in the left shoulder. Three more breaths here. And then using the palm of the right hand, pressing back up into tabletop. And then see if you can come onto your feet. Coming into a yogi squat, just press yourself up, folding forward, hanging your head down towards the mat, just relaxing. It's okay to bend your knees. Just protect that low back. When you're ready, just hang the head heavy. Maybe rock side to side. And then when you're ready, gently walk your hands up your legs, coming up to standing. Bringing your hands to heart center. We'll do our sun salutations here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop the right arm. Left arm reaches up and over for side bend on the left. Feeling that stretch on the left side body. Inhale, hands come up into prayer. Exhale, side bending over to the left. Feeling that nice stretch along the right side. Again, reaching up, hands in prayer. Reaching up towards the sky. Feeling that length, belly button to the spine, stretching up and over towards the right. Feeling that all along. You should feel it from the tip of your ankle bone all the way up through the fingertips. A nice long side stretch. Inhaling for length, exhaling for more of a stretch. Coming back up to center. And one more side, over to the right, feeling, or the left, sorry, feeling that all along the right side body. Inhaling for length. And then inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half a lift, placing your hands on either just above your knees or your shins. Don't be afraid to use your blocks. Half a lift should look like this. Your back should be flat. Someone should be able to place a tray on it or a cup of coffee without spilling it. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, hands in prayer. Exhale again, forward fold. Inhale for half a lift. And this time we're going to exhale and come down into our plank. Hands go out in front of your mat. Step your feet back into plank, or you can modify by putting your knees down. But you should be in a flat position here. Wherever you feel strong, it's okay to bend your knees and come here. Okay? And then you should have your palms pressing through the earth. Belly button is to your spine. And when you're ready, gently lower yourself down. Keep your elbows tight into your rib cage. Looking down, come all the way down to your mat. And we're going to inhale, looking up. Keep those little elbows like crickets, little cricket arms. Exhale, come back down. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push yourself back into plank or tabletop, whatever you feel comfortable in. And then use your toes to come up into downward facing dog. You should look like an upside letter A or an upside down V. pressing through the palms of your hands. Your index finger should be pointing straight out in line with the front of your mat. Don't be afraid to bend your knees, and then just press the energy through the shoulders. Tailbone reaches up to the sky, and see if you can't just press your heels down into the mat. Your feet are hip distance apart. And then when you're ready, gently walk your feet up towards the back of your hands for another forward fold. Inhaling, coming up. Hands in prayer, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for half a lift. Exhale, coming down into our plank. And then lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, table or downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. All right, this is called vinyasa. So we're going to do one more of those. Hopefully everyone is learning these. Don't be afraid to practice these on your own. You'll get stronger and stronger, and modifications are always welcomed. When you're ready, walk your feet up to meet the back of your hands for a forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing, hands in prayer. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for half a lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping back into plank. Knees can come down if they want, lower down. All the way down to the mat, keeping the elbows tight. Look up, upward facing dog. And then push back into downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. If you're tired, come down to child's pose. It's okay. Just catch your breath. Eventually, downward facing dog will be a great place to rest and catch your breath. But if you're not there yet, that's all right. Come into where you're comfortable, where you can catch your breath. And when you're ready, extend the right foot straight back, pointing the toes straight up towards the sky. And then placing it down next to the left, the other side. Point the left toe all the way up and back. Feeling that length. Placing the left foot back down again on the right foot back. This time bend the knee, open up the hip. And then straighten that leg back out, reaching and then placing it back down next to the left. Left foot up and back. Remember to breathe, bend your knee, open up that hip. And then extend the knee, the leg straight out again to place it down to meet the right. Again, this time we're going to step it through. So right foot straight up and back. Bend the knee towards your nose, bringing your right foot, step it behind the right wrist. You can use your blocks if you want. You can also drop the left knee, reaching up. Crescent. You might be here, and that's okay too. Warrior one. If you have blocks, go ahead and place your hands on them, or you can bring your hands all the way down to the mat. I want you to extend that right knee, stretching out the back of the hamstring. I've been on the bike a lot, so my hamstrings are very tight. Feel that stretch. And then coming back and bend the knee, placing the right hands on the inside, both hands on the inside of the right foot. Pressing that knee into the right shoulder, the right knee, you should feel that energy right there. Again, don't be afraid to use your blocks. This is lizard. And then when you're ready, go ahead and step that right foot back. You can come into table or downward facing dog. I'm going to do that on the left side, left leg up. Bend the knee towards the nose, stepping the left foot right behind the left wrist. Coming up into warrior one. A crescent warrior right here. Anjaneyasana. And when you're ready, bring your hands down on each side of that left foot, using the blocks if you want. And then extending that left leg straight out. Try to keep your hips square. If you have the flexibility, you can come down here. I just don't have it, so I bring the earth up to me. Remembering your breath. And then when you're ready, bend that left knee, bringing both hands on the inside of the left foot. Feeling that energy in the left knee and the left shoulder. And come backing into tabletop. And then downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up. Bend the knee, step it through. This time coming up into warrior one. And when you're ready, spin the left foot back to a 45-degree angle, keeping those hips straight, looking forward, opening up to warrior two. Extending both arms out wide, looking out over the right fingertips. Bending the right knee, never going over the right toes. Reaching in opposite directions. Reverse your warrior. And then exhale, come into side angle, bringing the right arm down on the inside of the right knee, using your blocks if you need to. And then exhaling, coming down, stepping the right foot back into downward facing dog. And when you're ready, reach the left leg up and back. Bend the knee. Bring it in towards the nose, keeping that belly button to the spine. Step that foot right behind the left wrist. Engage your core, reaching up. Strong core, navel to the spine, reaching up. Shoulders out of the ears. Strong warrior one. Feeling that energy. Bending the left knee, never over the left toe. And when you're ready, spin the right foot, the back foot to a 45. Trying to keep these hips square as possible. And then warrior two, reaching both arms in opposite direction, looking out over the left fingertips. And reverse your warrior. And then coming into side angle. Grabbing your block if you need it. Left arm is on the inside of the left knee. Elbow can meet it, or you can have it down on the ground. Reaching the right arm up. Opening up the heart. And then coming down, stepping back into downward facing dog. All right, catch your breath here. If you're tired, come to child's pose. All right, now that you guys have done that, we're going to do a little flow here. All right, little quicker, moving with the breath. Remembering your intention, your prayer, your affirmation. Right leg up. Bend the knees, step it through. Reaching up, warrior one. Spin the back foot down, 45, reaching in opposite directions, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Exhaling into side angle. Spinning the arms down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Other side, left foot, reach it up and back. Bend the knees, step it through. Coming up, warrior one. Spin the right foot, back foot down, 45, reaching in opposite directions, warrior two. Inhaling, reverse your warrior. Exhaling, side angle. And then coming down, stepping back into downward facing dog. And then child's pose. Knees are wide, toes touch, hips sit back on your heels and rest. All right, and then when you're ready, go ahead and bring your knees together and come up, sitting back on your heels. If you don't have this flexibility to be able to do that, it's okay to maybe use some blocks to sit on, so it's less pressure on your knees. It should never hurt your knees. You can even just come up here to your knees. You can stand on your knees. But if you have the flexibility, I want you to go ahead and sit back on your heels. Bring in the belly button to the spine. And I want you to reach your arms up, hands in prayer. Looking straight ahead. You can cross your thumbs, but see if you can't engage that abdominal area. Using the shoulder muscles, the lats, kind of engage all of that. And then I want you to reach up and then fold forward gently, 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 fold forward. Now, here's a place where you can use blocks. If you feel like you're not strong enough to come all the way down, just use those blocks and bring the hands out. Keeping all those muscles engaged. Don't relax here. And then coming back up, using those abdominal muscles. Let's see if we can do that again. Keep the back straight, okay? No rounding or curving the spine. Inhale. And then inhale, coming back up. This time, come up onto your knees, standing with your feet directly behind your knees, knees are hip width apart. Placing the palms of your hands on the small of your back. Shoulders are down, reaching up, looking up, opening the chest, opening the heart up to the sky, pressing the hips forward. Remembering to breathe. And then coming back up. Coming back down to your mat. I want you to go ahead and turn sideways, and then we're going to open up our knees wide as you can. See if you can't just sit back again. Don't be afraid to use your blocks. This will be really difficult for a lot of you. Use your pillows too if you want, or just use your hands to kind of prop yourself up. Just feeling that hip opening. All right, and then we're going to just bring our legs together and go ahead and bring yourself up to a standing position. Rolling up. Do some standing poses today. I'd love to teach you guys dancer. So if you have a wall near you, it's okay to hold on. But go ahead and open up the palm of your hand. And then if you have to hold on, it's okay. Go ahead and grab the inside of your right foot. Okay, this takes a lot of balance. So it's okay to hold on. All right. Actually holding my foot wrong. There we go. And then when you're ready, again, just hold on if you need to, but if you have the balance, feeling that strong left leg, looking forward, reach your left arm up. And if you're stable here, you can stay here, or you can begin to kick the right foot back into that right hand, and it'll just gently press you forward into a beautiful dancer pose. And then come back, stepping the right foot down. We'll do the other side. I'll turn around so you guys can see this side. Grabbing that right foot, reaching, or the left foot in the left palm, reaching the right arm up. And when you're ready, begin to kick that left foot back, up and back. And it should just gently push you forward. Beautiful dancer pose. Maybe bring that prayer, affirmation, your intention to your mind now. And when you're ready, come back up. So that's dancer. It's a good one, huh? What happened to my music? There we go. All right. Tree. Hands at heart center. Catch your breath. When you're ready, bring the right foot on the inside of the right thigh, above or below the knee, wherever you can balance. And you can stay here, or you can grow your branches. Really, really important to work on your balance every day. And then come down. We'll do the left side, bringing that left sole of the foot above or below the knee. Hands at prayer. Find your balance and grow your tree. Your strong, beautiful tree. And then hands back to heart center, feet together, bowing your head, giving yourself grace and love for showing up today. And let's just come down into an easy seated position. And if you have a strap, you can grab it. But let's start today here on the mat in butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees are wide. See if you can get that flat back. And then reach your head forward. Try to keep a flat back, and then when you're ready, just gently fold over. And then roll up, extending your right leg straight, keeping the left leg bent. Use your strap, or if you have the flexibility, go ahead and reach out and grab your toes. Looking out over your right toes, pulling yourself forward, feeling that stretch. And then bending that right knee, extending the left leg. Again, using your strap. Reaching the nose or your forehead to the left toes here, or looking down at your left knee. And then coming down onto your back with your knees bent, we'll do a couple of bridges, and then we'll get into our comfortable Shavasana finishing up. So let's do some bridges. So feet are flat on your mat, pressing through the soles of the feet, tipping the pelvis up towards the sky. Bridge. Should feel really good. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And one more. This time, if you have your blocks, go ahead and just rest. If you have two or one, that's fine. I'm going to do one. Just rest your tailbone right there with your knees bent. See if you can't feel that space. And then remove the block. And when you're ready, extend your feet all the way out. Coming into your comfortable position. If you like those feet touching with the hips open with the pillows, you can do that. Just get yourself into a comfortable final corpse pose, Shavasana. Your eyes are closed. And then I'm just going to guide you through a beautiful meditation here. With your eyes closed, imagine that you are a seed that has been planted in the soil. Feel the soil all around you. Beneath the soil, it is very dark. It has started to rain. The earth above you is getting wet, and it's making the soil all around you moist and cool. The sun starts to shine and the earth begins to dry. You can feel the energy and the warmth of the sun. You would like to see the sun and experience the light. You feel the pressure of the soil on top of you. It tells you which direction to go. You send out a tiny shoot, breaking the surface of the ground above. And at the same time, you start sending roots down into the earth for support and nourishment. As your roots probe deeper into the earth, you feel yourself growing up towards the light of the sun, higher and higher, bursting forth into your full expression as a tree. See the tree that you are, full of bright green leaves, alive, vibrant, full of life-giving energy. You are fulfilling your potential as a tree. You are incomparably unique. You are you, standing fully, beautifully in yourself and all your glory and vibrancy of being. You drink water through your roots and absorb sunlight in your leaves. These are your food. You produce life-giving oxygen for all the animals and people in the world to breathe. The more you receive, the more you give. And keeping your eyes closed, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, waking up the body as if you were waking from a deep, restful sleep. Bend your knees, pulling them into your chest, giving yourself a giant hug, wrapping your arms all the way around, rolling from side to side. And when you're ready, you can roll onto your right side, staying curled up in that fetal position, feeling the warmth and grace of your existence. Feeling calm, feeling at peace. And see if you can bring your intention into your awareness one more time. And now use your hands to press yourself up into a seated position with your eyes still closed. Placing your hand over your heart. Feel how quiet your heartbeat is. Feel how happy you are. And know that you can come back to this place whenever you want. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining me today for this beautiful practice. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions about anything, any modifications. But I wish all of you a beautiful day. Namaste. Bye, everyone.